Have you ever played SimCity and thought to yourself, this street would look so much better if I could just put a park bench there, or maybe a tree there, or I wish this traffic was a little bit more realistic? These thoughts crossed my mind when I played, but I never really dwelled on it until I played City Skylines. Hi, I'm Val from Hihu, and over the holidays I've been playing a lot of City Skylines. City Skylines, as the name would suggest, is a city sim game made by Paradox Interactive and released in March of 2015. Many would call this game a Sim City clone, but I would disagree, as this game was made more for a niche market, and everything that was put into the game was put there because developers believed that players would like it, rather than what a committee believes a city sim game should look like. City Skylines has two modes which you can play with, one being your standard sim where you need to build a city up from a small town to a metropolis whilst managing money. This mode is pretty easy, and it was hard to go bankrupt unless you really tried. The other, and the one that I use most, is the free build mode, where most things are unlocked and you don't need to worry about money at all. In both modes you need to manage health, education, crime, fire, power, water, garbage and sewerage, but the biggest thing you need to manage is traffic. A well-designed road system is the basis of your town, and a bad one will see your city crumble. I've been forced to restart many a city after quite an investment of time due to a shitty road network. But as you start again, you can apply all the things that you learned about in the last game and make a better city. This road system is so sophisticated that City Skylines is actually being used to help design a new transport system in Stockholm. City Skylines pretty much plays like any other city sim game. You first select your map of which you're going to be building on. These have a mixture of water, tree, oil and ore resources, as well as connections to the outside world, such as highways, rails and ports. As you build roads, a grid is formed on each side of the road, and this is where you can zone your standard residential, commercial and industrial zones. These zones come in high and low densities, as well as office space as an alternative industrial zone. There's a district management tool that you can use to specialize your districts to take advantage of the resources available. As the maps are really big and vanilla, and even bigger once modded, you can make whole states, with towns scattered around the place supporting your main city. The level of detail in this sim is amazing. If you zoom in, you can see your citizens moving around, using the walkways and mass transit systems you've installed. There are plenty of different cars and trucks on the road, all going to individual locations, giving your city a lived-in quality that other city sim games I've played lacked. There's a wide variety of building types and even more on the workshop. This gives you the ability to create a city to your own liking, creating suburbs that look real and have architectural differences. I played the vanilla game for quite a while and it's pretty good, but the game really comes to its own once you use mods. Some of the mods I use give you more information, allow you to clip objects together and place them on top of buildings, as well as a lot of extra content, such as different houses, as well as props you can put in the world. I'm up to about 1500 different subscriptions now, and the one mod I recommend the most would be the loading screen mod. It makes the game load so much faster, especially with all the mods I have installed. Without it, I'd have to start a game, go away, maybe walk the dog, make a cup of tea, drink said cup of tea, and return, only to find the game was still loading. One of the major drawbacks with City Skylines is the lack of information given to the player. Sure, there's a heap of overlays and symbols which come up during play, but there's a lack of explanation. For example, in one of my cities, I made an industrial zone that is specialized in the timber industry, and an hour later the whole zone was abandoned. The game didn't tell me why or how to fix it, it was just that the buildings there were abandoned, and this would lower land values. I found out this was because I'd overeducated my population, because only idiots who never even went to elementary school work with timber, so I modded it out. In another city, everyone was complaining that the undertakers hadn't removed their dead relatives, and were beginning to smell. This was because of bad roads, and also because if you make a zone and it all develops at the same time, all the people there are the same age. Thus, they all die at once, creating the need for a million hearses to come out and clog up my shitty road network. I again found a mod to correct this. Luckily I had my brother sitting next to me while I played to explain what the fuck was happening. He also showed me a lot about the game and explained how to make a usable road network, as he's more experienced than I am. In fact, some of the footage I got was of him building cities. If you don't have someone more experienced that can explain things to you, it can become very confusing. I would suggest checking out some Let's Plays, because I found them to be good at explaining common problems. My favourite part of the game was detailing. Creating little areas such as power plants or a garbage recycling center or maybe a park. It makes your city look so much more authentic to have these little details. As you can see here, little detailing can make a huge difference. I found the best way to approach an area is to imagine what it would look like in real life. For example, take a nuclear power plant. Ask yourself, what does a power plant look like in real life? Obviously it should be away from major population zones, but not too far away. It also needs security. Maybe you should cut it into that wild island that's off the coast of your city. After this, I have a little idea of how I want it to look like, and so I'd spend hours just touching it up, putting a tree here or a boom gate there, and I found the whole experience being quite relaxing. I played a movie or an audiobook whilst I played, as City Skylines doesn't have things like disasters or whatnot, unless you get the DLC, and things can become a little bit boring waiting for zones to develop. This game holds up quite well, and I would recommend it to people who like city sims and want a deeper experience, or if you like the idea of creating a beautiful working landscape. It's definitely worth a cost on Steam, so I'd say buy it at full price if you can. This has been Val reviewing City Skylines for Hihu. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, and for more videos like this, subscribe to our channel, and thanks for watching.